So this comment is talking about the fact that Robyn from Sister Wives, Robyn Brown, didn't want this house, that Cody made her buy it, and to blame the lifestyle. So first of all, yes, the fact that Janelle now has no money and Christine didn't get enough of a husband, I do blame on polygamy. I do blame on the fact that that this lifestyle from episode 1, I have always thought was unfair. I've always thought, and I know a lot of people have, which is like, they're not going to get what they need. And then, of course, it only got worse over time when they said what they needed, and Cody was like, well, you're just not good enough, or I'm not going to give a fourth to each person. I'm going to give as much to Robyn as she wants and to less. But this did remind me of the house thing. And my experience when watching this, so for those who haven't seen this season, there's no place to live. There's the opportunity to buy the house. I think they were already in it. But the whole point was Robyn said, no, we can find a place to rent. And Cody's like, there's no place to rent within hours of us. And she's like, no, God will provide, which already sets off I'm religious, but this whole I don't know. Anyway, and she eventually relents and they buy the house. And even when that was happening, there was a part of me, there's no proof in the show of this, that just felt like, is this all for the camera so they can justify buying this enormous house? And then also things like they were looking for a rental with a certain number of bedrooms, which was like unbelievably unrealistic. It's like, well, the girls could share a room, stuff like that. Like, do they it's kind of those things where you just kind of go, And I always felt when they were talking about this, I wasn't 100% sure that was what was really happening and that Robyn didn't want this house. And she was kind of like, well, I guess if I'm forced into it and no houses are available to rent, then this is the only chance we have, kind of thing, that I'm going to get this enormous expensive house. As opposed to finding a smaller house or staying in a rental someplace else. I'm not saying the renting versus the buying thing was the problem, because I was kind of like, anyway. But does anyone else have memories of that? What was your impression? Do you think that Robyn really did want to buy this house and that was like for show, that Cody pressured her into it? Or do you think that she genuinely didn't want this house? Did you see it the way I did? Did you see it your own way? And I've not liked Cody and Robyn for a long time, so my views may be skewed on this.